Okay, so today I kind of want to just cover what settings I use in the game, like graphical settings, that I feel like I get the smoothest frame rates from and have the most enjoyable experience. Well, hey buddy. Hmm, got a friend here. So, first thing I think it looks the best with these settings here. Window mode full screen. Not sure if that affects it. I haven't really messed with that. Quality high, low, and medium. I feel like I get like the frame rate jumps around a lot more in those settings, so it even if I get a little bit more, it it feels significantly worse to me. Scatter object different, distance. I just left that at medium. Left that at medium. The clouds. This one's pretty important because when 314 came out, I came on and that was set to high, and I had awful frame rate on Orson, but I set it to medium and I got most of my frames back. I set my field view to 100 just because I like to be able to see more, but your mileage might vary depending on your monitor. VSync or motion blur, this is probably the most important one. You want this turned off. I felt like I got the worst and most choppy frames, like it kept on jumping between decent, getting enough frames to play, to not. Every time I'd move the mouse, it was horrible. So turn that off definitely if you're having some problems. VSync, I have a VSync capable monitor, so I have that flicked on, and that does help smooth out some of the frame rate dips and stuff like that. Sharpening, I turned that all the way up to 100, but I haven't really noticed a difference, so I don't know. This one I also turned up to 100. I heard that gave you some more frames, but I haven't really been able to tell the difference. Film grain I have turned off to get more. I feel like I get more frames with it off. So I feel like this setup's the best for the smoothest frames, getting the smoothest frames in the game, and even if it's not the best setup to get the maximum frames, I feel like my frames are a lot smoother and it's not like jumping in between, which I dislike. Also, another thing that you can do, if you hit the window key in G, you can come pull this up, hit performance, and you can look at like what, wow, this is hitting 100% on my GPU, kind of where the game's hitting hitting the hardest. So like if you're like, hey, I want more frames, what is getting hammered the hardest, and potentially upgrade that to get more frames. But you might want to go to a bunch of different areas to check this out, because right now my GPU is getting hit at 100%, but usually it's my CPU that's capped out when I check this out. Just so happens right now to be my GPU. So I feel like that's not quite normal. It does use quite a bit of RAM, like I'm at 20 gigs of 32. I do have some stuff running in the background in video recording. That's probably why my GPU is tapped out right now. I'm video recording. But usually it's my CPU that's at 100% and my GPU is not quite. So if I wanted to get some more frames, I'd probably go for a CPU. But anyway, that's all in this video. Just giving some tips on how to get some more frames in the game. Hopefully this helps you out. If you have any more tips to help people out, let them know in the comments. And thanks for watching.